Dewey the Library Cat. In the heart of a quiet village, there was a cozy library filled with books. And in the heart of the cozy library, there was a cat named Dewey. He was the color of gingerbread and had eyes like green sea glass. Most of the time, he was a furry, sleeping statue. One afternoon, a little girl named Matilda came in. She wanted a book about adventure, magic, and maybe a dragon. She looked and looked, but all the books seemed to be hiding. She sighed, her shoulders slumping. From his perch, Dewey opened one green eye. He saw the sad little girl. With a stretch and a silent yawn, a secret cat fact, cats yawn to calm down, not just because they're tired. He hopped down. Dewey didn't meow or make a fuss. Instead, he padded silently past Matilda. As he went by a tall, dusty shelf, his tail gave a deliberate flick, flick, flick against the spine of a single, forgotten-looking book. Matilda blinked. Had that book moved, she stepped closer. The book Dewey's tail had touched was dark blue, with a golden dragon embossed on the cover. It was exactly the kind of book she was looking for. She pulled the book from the shelf and settled into a big, comfy chair. As she opened the first page, the world of the library melted away, replaced by misty mountains and soaring castles. From behind a globe, Dewey watched with a satisfied purr. Another cat fact: cats purr when they're happy, but also to comfort themselves. His work wasn't done. A little boy was staring sadly at the dinosaur section, wishing for a book about stars. Swish! Dewey leaped gracefully onto a low shelf. He pretended to be very interested in a dust bunny, but with a clever nudge of his nose, he sent a book about planets tumbling right into the little boy's path. The boy's eyes widened. "Whoa, the midnight rocket," he whispered. He scooped it up and ran to a table. Dewey, his mission complete, padded back to his sunbeam, curled into a perfect circle, and closed his eyes. The librarian, Mrs. Gable, smiled as she watched the happy children. She looked over at the sleeping, gingerbread-colored cat. She knew that the best magic in the library wasn't just in the books. Sometimes it had a tail and very quiet paws.